it's kind of difficult to decide. Am I excited about this information I'm going to share with you? Am I not excited about it? 10th day, double digits. 10th day at or above 100 degrees. Today means 3 consecutive days. We did that in early June, 3 days in a row. We did 2 days in a row in early July, and now here we are with 3 days in a row. We may catch a break tomorrow, but our temperature is forecast upper 90s, 99, so very easy to slip over the edge. Hot part of the day, about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Record temperature today is 105, and that's going to remain as such, 104, 105 for the next couple of days, and we won't get there. But by the end of this work week, folks, Friday and Saturday, with our forecasted high temperatures pushing closer into the low 100s, our records actually drop. So we have a chance to tie some records this weekend with hot temperatures putting us right around the 102, 103 category. And it's not just the afternoon temperatures we need to concern ourselves with. And I'll just a second. 88 right now in Grand Junction, 72 in Rifle, 60s off towards our east, mid-80s, mid-70s down into the Delta, the Montrose area. High temperatures for the day. Well, there's some heat in Moab and in Delta, but remember our averages for this time of the year. Montrose, we're only supposed to be at 90 degrees. Grand Junction, 95. So we're running fairly consistently, about 5 degrees hotter than we should for this time of the year. So these are the afternoons. We won't set or tie records for the next couple of days. But once we get to the upcoming weekend, we have that chance for tying afternoon records, at least for Grand Junction. But many more areas in the next couple of days will pick up on those record opportunities. Now, it's not just the afternoons, it's the mornings as well. Grand Junction, we should be about 65 degrees. Montrose, we should be about 60 degrees. This morning, a little bit warmer. Record temperatures. Now, when I say record low highs, or I should say record high or warm low temperatures, for Grand Junction, that exists right around the 74, 75 degree mark. Moving forward for the next couple of days, and this weekend included, we could see some very warm starts to the day that would tie or create new record temperatures for the warmest low start of the day. It's July, it's 2022. Now, we have storm activity for the Grand Junction area. We have winds picking up right now between the 20 and 25 mile per hour zone. Most everyone else subdued less than 10, though Rifle and Glenwood Springs will probably get a little bit breezy within the next couple of hours as a result of the incoming system or storm cell I'm about to show you. Top wind gusts for Grand Junction went from the upper 20s to the low 30s, so that was this afternoon. And now here, as a result of the incoming system, we've got some gusty conditions, not bad. 45 mile per hour wind speeds, top gust at Glenwood Springs. Bit of an active afternoon around the area. Hot temperatures, courtesy of our high pressure system. Not much will change. This high is going to shift a little bit into Arizona over the next couple of days. That'll well, that'll allow fewer storm opportunities, but it won't eliminate them altogether. Just like today, it looked chaotic in that atmosphere. If you look down to the San Juans or over to the Gunnison County area, you saw those big billowing clouds, and there were storms just basically all around us, but more significant around the San Juan. So the next couple of days, high pressure system is going to keep jogging over towards Arizona. I'm not exactly going to subscribe to we're going to dry things out, because we still have a lot of rain trapped in the atmosphere, a lot of rain potential, if you will, and you're going to feel a little muggy, and it's going to be difficult for your homes to cool down unless you have a giant shade tree that's going to assist with that. It's going to be tough to get those temperatures to cool in home. But again, it'll happen eventually. Just crossing the state line right now, there's a little cell, discrete, moving through the MAC, heading into the Loma area. We're getting some wind speeds out of that. There's not much to it. A couple lightning strikes, you might be able to see that. This afternoon, if you were in Mesa County, you had an alert for a flood warning. This was the Pine Gulch burn scar, not the Grizzly Creek, and this happened a couple of times today. Plenty of storms moving through the Glenwood Springs area, but not enough. We were under a flash flood watch earlier, never got upgraded to a warning, thankfully. And remember the delays on both Highway 50 and I-70 through the canyon. A lot of work happening there, still active in the Gunnison County now. So not exactly putting the storms to bed, but we have put to bed that flood watch. We may see it again tomorrow. We still have mountain zones that will kick off storms in the afternoons. The heat of the day, that trapped moisture. Speaking of the heat of the day, Friday and Saturday, that's what we're looking at for those record opportunities. 103 is the record on Friday, 104 is the record on Saturday, so we're going to tune it up a little bit and go with hot. Maintaining breezy conditions outside of storm-associated gusts. Now, Speaking of storms, we're going to get a pattern shift. Our high pressure system is going to leave Arizona and start trekking back towards our east. So that puts it into the panhandle of Texas, which is an opportune location to transport a good fetch of subtropical moisture. Not just recycling, a brand new influx of it. So we'll be looking at storm potential late this weekend and the start of next week.